Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's talk to that statue.
Yes, let's talk to that statue. See what blanks he left for us. Everyone's like, ooh, it's Zeke. A symbol perched on the ground, huh? This white falcon symbol seems suspect to me. This bird is the symbol of the bow, so it would stand out. Let's have a look. There's a card stuck to the base of the iron fence. The third key is in the foreign mounds. Examine the will of the Blue Knight. Alright, we got it. But what does the Blue Knight mean? Is he talking about the Royal Guard? They do certainly wear blue uniforms. I think not. It says the foreign man, so I don't think the Royal Guard makes sense. More than anything else, it would be beautiful, so we should try something else. Is that right? Well, it is coming from someone similar, so I guess maybe I should listen to the warning here. Yeah, the foreign man sits in one of the embassies.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to go to both of the embassies and the castle. So let's go to the castle first.
Okay.
Hello. I took a tour of the castle. It was beautiful. Miss Julia, my idol. How on earth can I meet you? I guess sneaking into the grounds on a tour is the best way. Ella, are you paying attention?
Yes, I am.
You are now. What were you doing?
No, it was
Say it.
things.
You were embroidering.
No, I was not. Actually,
No, I was not. I would never.
I actually left everything that I would need for embroidery in the living room, so
You better.
I can't.
You pay attention.
Good day, Your Highness.
Please don't overwork yourself, milady. Hello, Dan. Hello, Alex. Don't worry, I'm fine. Estelle and I have some business in the castle to attend to. Could you let us pass, please?
Of course, Your Highness.
Excuse me, by your command, milady. Wow. Only slightly popular, isn't she? Think I'm starting to get why that Duke guy is so jealous.
No, I was actually checking when the Gambler Jack is the next thing.
Oh yeah, that's good to know. Now entering Ladies Chloe and Estelle and their entourage. Open the gate. And? When do we get Gambler Jack?
Don't leave the Erebonian embassy after you talk to the boy.
Just
Don't leave it.
Don't just leave it.
Please come in.
Thank you, you two. Well, Estelle, welcome back to my house, as it were. Come on in. Thanks. Yay! Hilda! Okay, time to nose around the castle a bit. So, obviously, we should talk to Queen Alicia, both to ask about the letter and just say hi, but... Let's see... Who else? Julia's gone, right? Yes, she's currently at Leicester Fortress overseeing the refitting of the assay. Well, that's going to make things a bit harder on us. She probably could have given us a lot of help with this mess. Who else could we confer with, I wonder? With Julia absent, I think our best bet is Hilda, at least concerning Ren's parents. If the Hayworths have ever visited the castle, she would know. Yeah, Hilda kinda seems to have some sort of castle sense about these things. So, where would we find them, you think? Grandmother should be in her chambers at this hour. And Hilda... If she isn't in the maid's room, they can tell us where she is at least. Good idea. Maid's room and the Queen's chambers. Off we go. Let's go check everywhere else first.
At the moment, Captain Schwartz of the Royal Guard is away.
Yes, we know. Anyone clean up here? No. Still fucking mess. Look at this. My duties are slowly normalizing, but I'm still quite busy. As ever, there are still many inquiries from the citizenry about the coup d'etat. I'm in charge of various kinds of reparations, but there's just a mountain of problems to get through. Helmut.
I imagine my wife's enjoying non-stop fishing by now.
Oh, it's that dude.
At this rate, not only am I going to be worthless as a man, but my position as a husband will be in danger. Alright, if I just train in secret, I'm sure I can catch up to my wife.
We're still cleaning up after the coup d'etat. Right now I'm investigating the intelligence division's budgets and their real expenses. From the looks of it, there are signs the budget was manipulated. Where could this money have gone to? Shh. Richard did nothing wrong 2021. Richard, that's illegal. Let me in. Oh. Hey, Mr. Regis.
Once we closed that door leading into the sewers, we finally stopped getting so many rats in our storehouse. Really, the nerve they had to chew on food that people put so much effort to bring in. Nasty, nasty little creatures.
They were just appreciating the food. Oh, that bread.
I wouldn't mind the chicken.
Yeah,
or turkey.
That turkey. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, salad. Are those tacos? No, wait.
No, I think those are omelets.
Yeah, those are omelets. And more eggs.
I would just love this kitchen.
Nom nom. The head cook is incredible. It's crazy how many recipes that guy knows. Maybe I can get him to teach me a few.
Why, Your Highness Claudia, I see you are most well today. May I ask what brings you to my humble kitchen?
No. Top secret, actually.
Yep, no.
What is it? I'm very sorry, but I'm busy cleaning here. Alright. Hilda. Not Hilda. Hey, Cher.
Miss Estelle? And Miss Claudia? Mr. Zinn too? Pardon me, it's been quite some time.
It sure has. Yeah, reminds me of when you lent me your maid uniform, Shay. Oh, Estelle is a maid? Yeah, I was to meet with the queen. Oh, and Joshua had to wear one too. Shay did her magic on his face with her makeup. She was all pumped up to do it. Oh my.
Thank you very much.
Joshua, who once played the role of Princess Cecilia, so perfectly also portrayed a maidservant. Oh, noble endeavors both. I'm sure it must have been quite beauteous to behold. I regret all the more I could not attend the Duke's banquet. Oh, right, Shay, do you know where Hilda is? Moving on.
I believe Mistress Hilda is in the library. As I recall, she said she had something to look up.
The library. Got it. That thing doesn't look like the door is opened. It looks like the door was like pulled out of its hinges for some reason. It looks broken.
Maybe it is.
Oh wait, the library is upstairs.
Yeah, and then all the way to the left.
Hilda. Castle blueprints, the 7 treasures, the full details of the 100 Days War. I was asked by Her Highness to compose a list of the books removed by the Intelligence Division. I wonder what they were investigating. A curious selection. Hey, Hilda!
Princess Claudia and Mrs. Estelle too.
Hello, Hilda. I'm sorry if I startled you, but I just got back. Hi, Hilda. Sorry I've been out of touch.
It's quite alright. I'm glad to see you well. I understand the princess has been assisting you, Estelle. I'm very glad to see the two of you home safe.
Oh, Hilda. You're embarrassing Estelle, Hilda. Speaking of helping Estelle, though, I have returned partially to inquire about something the guild is investigating. Could we ask you a few questions, Hilda?
If I can be of assistance, ask me anything. I think there may be a few too many onlookers to speak here, however. Let us borrow a guest room. Yes, I see. You're attending to the investigation of that letter we received then. I take it you want to know if I have any idea who the sender might be.
That's it exactly. We're investigating all the locations that received letters to see if we can ferret out some clues.
Well, firstly, thank you for your efforts. Just receiving that letter was unsettling. I am afraid I can be of little aid in naming suspects, however. The only thing I can say with confidence is that it is not the work of anyone in this castle.
Yeah, I kind of figure that one. Who was the letter he addressed to, out of curiosity?
No less a person than Her Majesty herself. I check all letters addressed to the Queen, so I know the contents of the letter. Believe me, if I could lay hands on the rude fool who wrote that.
Pardon me. I was wondering, were there any other suspicious letters delivered to the castle recently? Ones critical of royal decisions, for example.
Well...
Hilda, please help us for my sake, if no one else's. We need as much information as we can in order to make a judgment.
Very well. There have been several letters delivered with no indications as to their senders. They were not particularly critical of royal decisions per se. They were largely petitions to reduce or annul Colonel Richard's sentence. I suspect it...
Just Amalthea sending like a bunch of letters. Free Richard, hashtag free Richard, hashtag free Richard.
Yeah, and, some citizens, like that one guy in the inn.
Yeah. She just goes around and starts discussions about how Richard did nothing wrong 2021. It's not me. What are you saying? What? I would never say that. Free Richard, though.
No. He should not be freed. Just like that. But yeah, I suspect at least some are from citizens of Grincell, but the rest I cannot be sure.
People want Colonel Richard freed? No less than expected of the man who once strove to be my rival. His popularity endures, even after his capture and shaming. The Colonel was very skilled and competent, and everyone knows that. It isn't unusual at all to see people regret losing him. I would personally bet on those letters not being related to a little threat. Requesting something of the royal hand is one thing. Trying to force it to do something is a whole different thing altogether. Well, still, even knowing the letters exist helps. Oh, one more thing, Hilda. I wanted to ask about something else. Estelle asked Hilda about the Hayworths.
Harold Hayworth, a trader from Crossbell? Yes, I remember him.
Say what? Is he an acquaintance of yours, Hilda?
Not as such. He asked for a tour of the castle interior a few days ago.
Ah, suspicious.
I happened to be otherwise unoccupied, so I showed him about. His wife and daughter were with him as well.
Double suspicious. Really? Hey, Ren said nothing about that. Unless this provides us with a little clue as to where the Hayworths may have gone.
Yes, my apologies. There was something that bothered me, however.
What would that be?
Their child greatly enjoyed the tour, however, her parents felt as though they were barely even present throughout the entire thing.
Ha! Suspicious!
Ah, they seemed even-tempered and normal enough when they spoke to me, but when combined with your story, I wonder if they were under strain.
Terrorists. Terrorists.
Yep.
Not able to pay attention after coming to see a place as a tourist. Sounds like something was on their minds, alright.
Yes, it seems likely they were in some kind of trouble, even then.
This may give us a clue as to where they went.
Thank you very much, Hilda. I think this gave us some good leads.
I'm glad I could be of help. Oh, Princess. You'll be staying here in the castle tonight, I trust. And if your friends like accommodations.
I had intended to stay here while in Grand Salle, yes, but, Well, how about it, everyone?
I believe they will want me to remain at the Erebonian embassy this eve. Mueller would fucking kill me. I do appreciate the offer, however. Yeah, and I've got what's basically a permanent room at the Calvadian embassy. Thanks, but I've got to decline this time.
I should probably ask Shara and Tita before committing to anything. We've got Ren, too.
And you shouldn't bring Ren into the castle. It's really not like that's a bit dangerous.
No.
Ren is not to be trusted.
That's true. It sounds like she loves the castle.
I shall keep the rooms ready in case you wish to stay.
Thanks, Hilda. Thank you, Hilda.
Not at all. I must return to the maid quarters. Please let me know if you need anything else. If you'll pardon me.
Okay, so we still need to meet with the Queen. She should be in her chambers, right? Yes, I'd be surprised if she isn't.
Let us not keep her waiting, then. Okay, so now we know the Hayworths were in the castle. Which we know is probably dangerous, since they might be planning something. They're obviously not normal people. Ren is also obviously not normal too. Very suspicious, all of them. And, yeah, I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, no. Something's off with them. So...
Also, in what relation are they to Captain Amalthea, who we have seen running around, who wants to free Colonel Richard, who is a good boy and should be freed, but, like, not on her terms. Free him and give him a chance to redeem himself because he's a good boy and he regretted everything he did in the end. But, I'm not sure if he wants to be freed on Amalthea's terms. That seems a little bit extreme. So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Not sure in what relation they are to the Hayworths. If there is any relation.
That's,
Completely
absolutely.
Forgotten.
I wonder if that, if there is a relation, because Amalthea is, Richard is a... Whoopsie. Richard is in Leyston Fortress, so, it doesn't really make sense to, do stuff at the castle at the moment, I think.
I mean,
Except
I guess...
for diversion again, but...
If you wanted to kind of pressure the Queen into pardoning Richard, and you knew that she wasn't going to do it if you just asked her to, then you would need to know the castle's layout to be able to, pressure her effectively.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, I think it would not be possible for them to keep the pressure up at all time. Or until they, maybe until they fled, but still. I think doing it by force wouldn't be probably the best.
I mean, it probably wouldn't be the best. I'm not sure if Amalthea is thinking of the best possible course of action.
Probably not.
I think she just...
Probably not.
The only thing she's thinking of is, oh my god, Richard captured, Richard needs to be freed. I don't
Yes,
think
it's
she's
true.
really thinking about any consequences. Or what's the
No,
best
I don't think so
possible
either.
course of action is with like the least, people that would suffer.
Yeah,
She would literally
absolutely.
bomb open the prison if it was to free Richard. I wouldn't put
Yeah,
that
but
past her.
I think that would make more sense to me. Her taking action to get him out of prison instead of getting the convoluted path of maybe getting the queen to pardon him by force, and get him out of prison that way.
I wonder.
I'm not sure. I would rather think that she would, break in and get him out. But
I would
let's
hope
move on.
so. Why, Your Highness Claudia, welcome home. Would you like something? I would be happy to prepare some tea. No, we don't have time. We need to talk to Grandma,
Yes. Hey,
who
Gramps.
has such a long way to go anywhere. I guess it keeps her fit at her age. But she doesn't even have a bathroom in this house. If she wants to go to the bathroom, she needs to go to the main
Which
castle.
bathrooms, Mona? There are no bathrooms in the castle either.
That's true. If she wants to go to the bathroom,
She's just,
tough luck.
chamber
Don't go.
pot and then throwing
Don't go.
throwing it over the balcony.
But that's disgusting.
Hmm.
I'm sad I ever brought that up. Grandma, help me. I'm thinking of chamber pots.
Ah, you finally arrived.
Huh? Grandmother? Why are you so surprised? This is her balcony. Scree! Zeke? I see. Zeke was being thoughtful, wasn't he?
Yes, he let me know you were coming. Welcome home, Claudia. And Estelle, you are always welcome as long as I remain queen. Your father explained everything not long after you left to train. It pains me to know you carried such a burden.
Oh. Thank you very much, Your Majesty. Still, I know what I gotta do, and Chloe's been a huge help. So I'm okay. Don't worry.
I see. Your soul has gained new steer since we met last, Estelle. Mr. Vathek and Mr. Lenheim.
And Mr. Lenheim. That was the name.
Yes, I forgot.
Completely
I've
forgot.
Never met.
met you, Olivier, at all. Mr. Lenheim.
Mm-mm. Both of you, of course, are also welcome in my home. Let us retire to my chambers. I shall have some tea prepared. So you've come about the letters. I wasn't aware they had been sent to the cathedral and the embassies as well. Your fears are not groundless. It is difficult to think of such length as a mere childish prank.
Yes, Your Highness. That's why we're trying to talk to people affiliated to the case, to see if we can find some clues. Grandmother, do you have any idea who might be responsible? Especially someone within La Belle.
Claudia, what do you think?
Me?
As a possible heir, your thoughts should daily be on the forces moving within our nation. Would you share your opinion with me?
Very well. I don't believe there's any force in the country which is truly opposed to the pact. I've heard in various places, however, that following the coup, some of our extreme right-wing citizens are feeling very concerned. Their frustrations might be at the root of these letters. Maybe.
Very good. My opinion is more or less the same.
Sorry, but I don't quite follow.
Alan, Colonel Richard, was not the only man who approved of the idea of expanding and empowering our military.
She calls him by his first name. They were so close. Sad.
In the wake of the failed coup, however, the matter is effectively untouchable. I can only imagine all who share his mindset are quite dissatisfied and worried for his safety.
Okay, so you think the letters are from believers in military control and expansion? Like the intelligence division guy is still on the run?
That would be the short of it, yes. If that's the case, then I would say I bear the responsibility for this as much as they. It was my beliefs that led them to take such action in the first place, after all.
Grandmother? I don't know. I don't think they have the right to be all blah, let's threaten people and be scary because we're sore losers.
No, there are few things more precious than the freedom to express oneself, Estelle. Remember, even those who promote military empowerment and a war footing do so much, and a war
footing. Do so out of
love for the world and its people. They have as much right to express that idea as any of us have ours. And listening to all such opinions and choosing how to guide the country, that's a ruler's responsibility.
Though, in that case, I rather doubt they'll actually try to stop the ceremony race, yes?
Assuming the letter is from the expansionists, yes, that's quite possible. With Colonel Richard under arrest, they have little power with which to act. The problem lies with the idea that someone else may be responsible. If that is the case, then I fear I can offer you little advice or knowledge.
Rats.
Queen Alicia, if I may broach a question.
Of course, Olivier. Whatever you wish.
Make it more obvious. Make it more obvious. ... Wait, have to think. What was your name again? Why are you so determined to act upon this non-aggression pact now? Your own country is still deeply confused and unsettled from the coup attempt. Most rulers would think this is a time to focus solely on one's own country, not the affairs of others.
Olivier, you are talking to a queen, you know. Estelle!
He knows.
It's alright, Estelle. Olivier has a point. The plan and proposals for the pact, however, far predate the coup. Further delays would only harm the dignity of the nation. The crossbow issue is causing a great deal of friction again as well, and I hope this can help.
Crossbow. That's where Ren's from, isn't it? Yes, it lies due northeast of here, over the Crown Mountains, and directly between Arabonia and Calvert. Both the Republic and Empire claim it should be part of their governments, and some crossbellans want total independence. It's quite a mess.
Crossbell's basically a fishbone stuck in two throats at once. All the issues surrounding it just get called the Crossbell problem.
I see. Boy, no wonder people get worked up about it then.
Ah, so your aim is to pluck out the bone with this pact then?
To continue the analogy, it is not a bone that can be removed in one gesture, sadly. If I can open a way to resolve the issue, however, yes. Laying the groundwork for resolving that issue will strengthen peace across the entire region, and people will remember the ball spurred it on.
I have underestimated you. I have underestimated you even more than I previously thought. Our invasion of Labeur was far more of a fool's errand than I'd even imagined. That much, at least, is painfully obvious to me now.
What are you going on about? Oh, wait! Crossbell, Ren, duh! Oh, sorry to change the subject, Your Majesty, but... Estelle asked Queen Alicia about Ren's parents.
My goodness, a child abandoned at the royal villa? I must instruct Raymond to keep me better informed, it seems.
I know it's a shot in the dark, but I don't suppose you have any idea where they might be, Your Majesty.
No, I am very sorry, but I do not. However, if they visited the castle, especially recently, Hilda would know of it. Have you spoken with her?
Yeah, we did. Hilda only said they were behaving a little strangely.
I see. Well, should you wish, I can contact Mayor McDowell and the Crossbow government. If that would help, ask whenever you need.
Oh, thanks. Grandmother, thank you for all your help. We need to move on, unfortunately. But,
Don't be nervous. I know what you wish to say, I think. You will be staying in the castle tonight, yes. Let us speak then, once you are no longer busy.
All right. Oh, sweetie.
Yeah.
Setting up that whole crossbell issue, though.
Yeah.
Phew. My goddess, such royalty. I would say she is the only person on the continent with that sense of balance. Yeah, it sort of feels weird to say, coming from a democracy, but she is the perfect ruler. I kind of envy LaBelle, to be honest.
Of course. She's the queen, after all. Chloe? What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just struck again by how incredible a woman Grandmother is. I really doubt I can ever live up to her.
Oh.
Princess, when did Her Majesty the Queen take the throne?
Oh, she was 20, if I recall correctly.
And may I ask your age?
I'm 16, but what? Ah.
My point. I truly doubt Her Majesty was a master politician the day she took the throne. And you are not yet even as old as she was when she first donned the purple. I see little point in comparing yourself to her as she is now. Wouldn't you agree? We martial artists tend to say that only those with the proper capacity can achieve this thing called unity of purpose. Even those with the greatest innate skill, like, say, Walter, only reach their peak through a journey of 1,000 steps. I think Her Majesty believes you have the capacity to get there, Princess. Just take it one step at a time. Don't worry.
Olivier, Sin, thank you. Really. Good job, you two. Chloe's going to be an awesome queen someday. I guess you get good with pep talks as you get older, huh?
Get older? How rude! I'm a fresh, youthful 25. 5 years younger than Zin here, even. You don't want to call out someone on being rude, Olivier.
Well,
I mean, 25 is youthful. They are right.
Yeah.
That's past. That time's past.
well, anyway, we've spoken to Hilda and Grandmother both. Yep, back to town then, I guess.
Yes, let's be off.
Let's end the episode.
Yes, let's end the episode and hope that maybe we can do both embassies in one, maybe?
We'll see how it goes.
I don't know
how much talking there is.
How much time you spent in those embassies, I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know either. But either it's going to be 1 or it's going to be 2, we'll see. But yeah, this was a lot again. But it was nice, Olivier being like, yeah, Chloe, don't worry, you got this once you're gonna do it.
I love Olivier getting out his his genuinely caring personality. Like, he genuinely cares about his friends, and he genuinely wants them to feel good. And I love when he drops like, not necessarily the act, so to speak, but when he drops his persona in a way to kind of give them that little bit of pep talk, to kind of give them that encouragement and make them feel better.
And also
Yeah,
to
it's
show
nice
that
to
he's very, very fucking intelligent every time he like talks to people like the Queen that very obviously know him, my boy, Mr. Lenheim.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it's very nice to see him get serious and be like,
Yeah.
hey, listen up.
I love me a serious Olivier.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very nice. But yeah, let's end the episode and go to the Calvardian embassy next.
Yes,
I decide Calvardian.
Calvard is down here, I think. Yes, that is Calvard.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good day. Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
And
indeed. See you next time.
See you next time,
I guess.
I guess.
Till then.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.